Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Today we will be doing a playthrough of Downforce. Now, Downforce is a racing / betting game, not a driving simulation. So if you're looking for a simulation, you might want to look at games like Formula Day. There's a little bit more simulation. This is more just a fun, light, betting game where you kind of a little bit of take that in it. So
I'm looking forward to that.
Good. So, in this game, you will have a hand of cards. You will have all your cards at the very beginning game. So we're going to actually deal out all these cards evenly. And the way you read these cards is they have a number of racers on them, 1 to 4 different racers on them, and you have to move all of those cars, regardless of whether those are your cars or not. And you have to move them in the order listed, from top to bottom. So this one has 6 different racers on it. So you would have to move orange 6 spaces, yellow 5, blue 4, red 3, green 2, and then black 1. Now, that's only if if that movement is possible. There are a couple of narrow areas on the board where if they're blocked, you just can't get around. You can only go forwards or diagonal. You cannot go directly left or right. So if you can't move forward, you simply can't move. Now, the other thing to take into account is normally, unless you have a special power, when you play a card, you're choosing how that car moves. So you can force, if you have to move somebody else's car, you can force them to go the long way on these routes.
Oh, right,
So
the outside track. Got it. Yeah.
You can also intentionally do a short movement for your car. You still have to move the total number listed on the card, but you can play a shorter card to make your car end here to block the path a bit. If you can kind of, make it end up like that, and then you can kind of make all the rest of the movements get wasted, just getting stuck behind. Now, in this case, we don't have assigned cars yet, but the yellow is going to be the first because it happens to be on this little spot that has the little first player. So whoever owns the yellow car at the end of the bidding is going to go first.
Okay, just looking at that.
Okay, so we are going to start by bidding on drivers. What's going to happen is we'll draw one of these driver cards and draw one of these ability cards to pair with that driver. So, for example, this ability would be if you play a speed card with all 6 colors, you can choose one of the color cards just to ignore the movement entirely. Tricky. You can do the cards in reverse order, so you could actually go from bottom to top on this card. So in this case, black would go first, then green, then red, and so forth. Aggressive. If you play a card with your car on top, that card gets to move 1 additional space. And it does clarify that wilds do not count. Or if the card has only 1 color, which is a nice clarification, which is not in my copy. Okay, cunning. This allows you to avoid people trying to make you take the long route. So on other people's turn, you can still decide how your car is moving. Unpredictable. Normally when you play a card with a wild on it, so like this one, that wild can move any card but one of the 3 cards that's one of the cards that are already on that card. So I could use that wild for anything but red, orange, or blue, unless you have the unpredictable trait, which allows you to double up with a wild. And determined is the last one. And that's if your car, whether it's your turn or not, moves only in using rectangular straightaways, it gets 2 extra movement. So obviously if it's going to take a turn, it won't be able to use that. No, those are the powers. These other ones over here we're not going to play with. Those are for the expansion. The other thing to note when betting on your cars is you are guaranteed at least 1 car. You can have more than 1, though. So if you win multiple bids, you can keep bidding until it gets to the point where the number of cars remaining is equal to the number of players that do not have cars. So if I were to somehow get 4 cars and there was only 2 left, then I would be out of the bidding, and it would be just between you 2. And then, of course, once there's only 1 left, if there's still somebody who doesn't have a car, they would get that car for whatever they want to bid for it, the lowest amount they can bid. How do you bid? You simply place one of these cards down, and the number of the car matching the color that we're bidding on is what you bid. So in this case, if I was bidding on red, I'd be bidding $3 million to control red. Okay, so that's how cars are distributed. And then if you look at your player boards, you'll notice it'll tell you there are 3 times we're betting. And that's hidden. So you can move your little money stack down onto a bet at a specific time. So you're just betting which car you think will come in first, or at least place. When we bet is determined by the first car to cross each of these yellow lines. So first bet, second bet, then third bet.
Okay, so it all happens in 1 lap, huh?
Yes, this game is only 1 lap long. It is entirely possible that your car doesn't make it, because as soon as a player has all their cars across the line, they don't play any more cards. They just discard the rest of their hand.
Oh, so if I only have 1 car, but I get across this finish line first, then I'm not playing more cards.
Correct.
To advance your guys' cars.
And it's entirely possible that you can simply bet on somebody else's car to win, and if you get all 3 of those bets right, you can still win even if your car doesn't place. So again, if you look at your player board, it tells you how much each payout is. So at the bottom, it has if you're right on your bet, and in the first bet, you get $9 million if you're right for first place. If the car you bet on is second, it's 6, and third, and so forth. With each bet, the amount for getting it right is diminished, but you do still place a bet on each time. And then on the right, it shows how much you get for your specific car's placing, which can be $12 million if your car comes in first. If you come in 6, sorry, you don't get any money.
Well, we all can't be winners.
And that is actually the entirety of the rules.
So we're betting, and we're going to get cars, and you said that the number next to the car that we're currently betting on is how much we're betting. How much money do we actually have to bet? Or not to bet, to bid, or whatever.
You're betting out of your winnings. So you subtract what you bet out of what you win at the end. So you don't actually have a limit to how much you bet. Well, it's other than what the cards say, because you're using the cards to bet. But so if I were to bet $6 million on yellow, at the end of the game, you'll notice there's you can totals at the bottom. So the racing total for how much you won for the place of your car, how much you win from your bets, and then negative for how much you bid on your combined value you bid on your cars.
I think that was what I was trying to figure out. So the bidding is there's no limit to how much we can bid at the beginning. It's just it's going to be a negative at the end of the race.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what it called? You can bid whatever you want, but it's effectively negative points, right? Because winner is determined by money, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Looks
well,
like it.
As much as you can bid as much as you want, determined by your cards.
Well,
though.
yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah,
But it's not like at the beginning of the game everybody only gets $6 million for bidding.
Right.
What it called for?
But you can only bid one. Sorry.
When you are bidding, can you only bid one card?
Yes, only one card.
Okay.
Okay. And then the card that you bid, do you lose it for the race portion or do you keep it?
You do not. And actually, you also get this 8 movement card for your card you want. It's added to your hand.
Okay.
So you don't lose the card that you spent on bidding, and you get an 8 that just moves the red car.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever card you happen to.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, or whatever car you happen to. Yeah.
So what's the easiest way to? So, 42 divided by 3. Math. That'd be 14 cards. So we're each going to get 14 cards. What's the easiest way to... Can we actually just draw 14? No, let's draw 4. 12. Okay, yeah, so we each need to grab... Did I do my math right? 14 cards?
Yeah, because there's 28 left.
This will be interesting.
Go for it, Pete.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so if you want to look at your cards, kind of figure out what cards you want to try and win, based on which you have good numbers for, obviously. That's interesting.
Not only good numbers, but like lots of them, right? I would imagine that if I have like 8, well, I can't have 8 because, well, no, quiz, we drew 14. If I have like 10 cards that all care about like the orange card, that would be a good one for me to get, right?
Yeah, lots of cards. You can also look at what you have high numbers and kind of be the scoundrel and try to tank other players by, not bidding on those cards and hoping somebody else takes that card, and you can just tank it by trying to waste the big numbers. So it depends on what tack. There's a lot of potential for take that in this game. And the first card we're going to be bidding for is black with the ability of Cunning, which is you control how your car moves even if it's not your turn. Which can actually make a difference. It's not one of the more powerful abilities, but it's not bad.
For the special power cards, do you only have one, or can you have multiple of those as well?
You can have multiple, and they apply to every car you own. So that's also
okay.
important.
So you might want to bid on just the special power too, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we are gonna pick a card to play for our bet, place it face down, and we'll flip it all at once.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can probably go with that. Oh, and wild doesn't count. It has to be actually in your color for the bet to count.
Okay.
Everybody's ready? We can flip. I only bet 2. Dan bid 6.
I bid 4.
Oh, sorry, that's Peter that bid 6.
Pete bid 6.
Okay, so Pete wins this. So he takes that into his hand, he puts this here, and he gets a special ability. And you make sure you mark down that you bid 6. So you would just, yeah.
There we go.
I can click my own buttons. I'll take care of it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I like to do it just so I can actually learn the game.
So we're bidding on
Orange.
orange, and the ability is determined, which means they can move 2 extra spaces if they only move in straight away.
Okay.
Oh, this is a harder one to choose. Come on. Okay.
All right. I bid 5.
I did 4.
I bid 1.
Okay, so Dan gets this one.
Yeah.
So you get the orange? Okay, next to bid on is red. I gotta stop putting it there. It keeps turning the card. Okay, aggressive. If it's the top space on your card, you get to do an extra move. Interesting.
Let me see how useful that is for me. All right.
I'm just hoping the right special ability based on my it comes with the right car.
All right, I'm good to go too.
Yep.
I did 4.
4.
2.
Okay. Oh, I should have said this. The tie.
What happens if there's a tie?
Yep.
The player who played a card with more cars on the card wins the tie.
Oh.
Oh, so Pete, you
Yes.
get it for your 4.
Okay.
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah.
And so he has. Yeah, you gotta have.
I was gonna say like how am I gonna? I don't want to.
I don't know. Maybe put it there.
Maybe.
That'll
Okay.
work. Yeah, this is clearly designed for 6 players. But I think the game plays equally well for any player count.
Blue.
Right, I need to go down here, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so blue is kind of the take that one. It's strategic. If you have 6 colors on a card, you can ignore one of the colors.
Oh man.
So right now, I'm the only one that doesn't have a car.
Everyone take a look at your hand. Do you still have 14 cards?
No, I've got more than 14 at this point because I've got 2 cars.
Oh, that's why I have 15. I picked up the orange 8.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Just thought something was amiss and it wasn't. So we're good. All right. There we go.
So blue,
I
4.
bid 4, but you got me on the tiebreaker.
Hey, so everybody has a car now. Hey, why can't I? Okay, so I get this card in my hand, and then I get this ability here. So now we're going to bid on green, and the ability is, when you play a wild, it can be a car that's already moved on that car.
On that card. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is green.
Yep. Okay. I bid 4.
I bid 4,
Here's
but you got
1.
me on tiebreakers.
Okay. That goes in my hand. I'll put that down here. And only 1 car left to bid. Me and Peter each have 2, but Dan has 1, so everybody can still bid. So yellow, and you can do your cards in reverse order.
Huh.
Hmm. Oh, I only have one.
Man,
Wait, I had green. Yeah.
I only have one special ability and one car, but is it really worth it to bid high on this pile of garbage?
Well, thanks for the information. That might affect my bid. Peter's
All
being
right,
awfully
we'll just
silent.
pick that card. Whatever, right? It's a learning game.
I did 2. You did
I,
4.
I only did bid 3.
So Peter gets it. Peter's going to have 3 cars.
Oh boy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, right? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that'll be alright.
Which, I mean, there's more potential for earning money, but he's also spent a lot to begin with.
Yeah, I think I spent I spent 14. So,
By owning more cars in the game, he's also got a larger opportunity to basically get foobarred by R moves.
That
yeah.
is true.
Yep.
He did paint a target on his back, but he also has 3 abilities, too, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bit off more
yeah.
than I can chew, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You also think is... Even if his car comes in 4th, that's still $4 million, and he's not really paid more than $4 million for anything.
You know what? I don't think I picked up the... Where's the 8 card for yellow? No, I do have it. Yeah, I've got 8 for yellow, 8 for... Okay, no, I do have it. Alright.
Okay.
I just didn't see it. Forgot that I picked it up there.
And Peter is also first.
Oh, that's right, because yellow's first.
Oh man, now I wish I should have bid more for that. Oh well.
Alright. So again, I play a card. Now when do we bet for the first yellow? Place our bets for the
when the first car crosses these lines, right?
Yes.
Okay, when the first car. Okay, gotcha. All right.
So there's like 2 strategies here. You can, for your first move, you can try and like
Gum
block
up the
this
works.
out and gum up the work, or you can save your big moves for these more critical pinch points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when I play my card, I just pull it out and show it to everybody.
Yeah, you'll pull it out, put it down on the board. Well, you're never gonna pick it up again, but you're gonna move all cars on that card.
Right.
Yep.
You can play them in reverse order, but everybody else has to.
Man, all of his 3 cars move 1 additional space, and he controls their movement on our turns. That's a pretty fantastic powers. Yeah.
Bear in mind, the 1 extra moving is only if his card is the top one on the card he plays.
Yeah, if you play a card with your car at the top of the card.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what happens. I'm going to play this card.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
So black is 1 of your cars, so it moves 7, and you can move it how you want, but assuming you're going to want to move it along the inner track.
I mean, unless you want to be tricky. And
I was gonna say, because if I'm tricky and do the opposite, the only one that can move right now is blue.
No, well, green can move.
Green can move
diagonally.
Oh, green could move. Yeah, and so could red then.
Yes.
But I don't want to do that because then that would definitely block black.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so if I move green,
no, orange will be moving before black, so it won't. But
I mean, all the other cars are going to be moving as well, so like orange won't be there by the time black goes.
Well, I'm gonna go easy on this first one.
That's fine.
All right, and I'm gonna move black. Then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you could have gone diagonally here and done here.
Oh, what? Okay.
Because this is a shorter turn. Save yourself one movement later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. All
So
right.
now you move orange for 5.
Orange for 5. So it's gonna be 1,
Yay!
2, 3, 4, 5. Unless.
You can kind of put them right
Yeah.
behind you over here if you wanted to limit their actions. Because you can go diagonally, but then that's not even because you had to go sideways then diagonal to get to that spot.
Right. 1, 2,
So unless he moves you,
4, 5.
well, what I'm saying is you might want to go here.
Well,
Not that I should be helping you that mess with Dan, but
all right.
And then I'm using moves yellow 4. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Well, you can move it 5 though, because it's one of your cars, right?
No,
Only if it's a top
it's only if it's the
card.
top card of that card. So black's the only one that
Oh,
gets to move
okay.
an extra one.
Oh, okay.
So now blue for 3.
Yeah, blue for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One.
All right.
All right. So where do I put this card for discarding? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So Dan, now you play a card.
Interesting. So I'm kind of incentivized to move black out of my way since my only car is orange.
Actually, okay, the rules
Right.
do say to the left, but whatever. We'll go. I think it's easier just to say clockwise because everything else in the world's clockwise. So we'll go with Dan next.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. And one, I've totally screwed some stuff up because I, for some reason, thought my
What?
person card down here says red, but it totally looks orange. So I thought orange was my card.
Oh, but
Just now when I went, so it's fine. It'll all work out.
no, that's good.
Yeah.
It says orange is blocked off.
But
That's
I wouldn't.
exactly what you
I
want.
probably wouldn't have put red behind blue on that. But that's fine.
Yeah,
All right.
doesn't make it much difference at this point.
All right. I think I'll go with this one. Right.
Yep.
I move green first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then black.
So I move black because
2,
he's mine.
3, 4, 5.
Dan.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Okay.
All right. Red 1. I'm sorry. No, orange 4 is the next
Orange 4.
3, 4. I'm sorry. It won't turn. There we go. I want to be in that space.
You're here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 would be there.
All right. Well, there you go.
Which actually might work out better if you can play a short movement card. You can get your ability.
Yellow's 3. That's you, Pete.
1, 2, 3.
Blue 2. That's it for that, and then red 1.
Okay, so I'm green and blue. I should have been planning my turn. So blue, like this one. It's like, do I want to use my big ones now? Probably not. Okay. I think what I will do is do something dumb.
Yes.
Do something dumb. Do something
I
dumb.
appreciate. Yes, definitely.
Play this. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna screw up everybody's bid because they're not gonna have too much information yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is orange Dan or Peter?
Yeah, that is me. Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make you take the long way.
Okay. Yep.
Yellow gets 4. 1, 2,
Yellow's
3,
me.
4. It doesn't make much difference.
Nope, it doesn't.
I'm gonna use the wild for green. 1, 2, and blue goes 1.
Okay. And we now have to place our first bets, right? Because my car is past that first line. Huh?
That is correct.
And so our first bet is
We can bet on any car, and this is just the most money if it makes first or places, right?
like at the end of the race.
Yes.
Yeah, at the end of the race. So as long we just have to bet on a car that we think is going to be on first through third place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to bet on myself being out in front right now. That's a terrible place to be.
Well, you do have a nice lead to start.
Yeah, the person with the early lead is usually not the one to make the big finish. All right, I have placed my bet.
Okay, so have I.
I have as well.
Okay, so Peter, go ahead and play a card.
Oh gosh, yeah, we have gone all the way around already.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Play all 3 of my cars. Yellow's at the top, so yellow's gonna get an extra space of movement, so it's gonna go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And black is going to be red. Red's going 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Black goes 2. 1, 2.
That's actually probably one of the best card plays I've seen in this game. I've never seen somebody only move their car and not have like that many cars move.
Interesting. I guess it's to me, huh? I get to figure out what I want to do with this pile of garbage. I'm tempted to move the blue car while it's stuck and be a stinker. You know what? Why not? Let's just see how this rolls out. I'll play this card. I can't move the blue car at all, right? Orange goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, blue's me.
yeah, blues do. Don't worry. I'm going to use my wild to help you so you don't totally hate me. I'll move the green card twice.
Okay.
And then yellow, Pete, you got to move forward a space there.
Yay.
Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I think this is a smart one to play.
So is it my turn?
No, it's
That's mine.
Oh, that's right.
Nathan's.
It's going counterclockwise.
I am gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for green, and helping Peter with 2.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's see here. We've got yellow, black, red's got some wide open space right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. — 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 Alright, so I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
And black's gonna go 7.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then red's gonna go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow's gonna go 2. 1, 2. And then orange gets to go 1.
Okie dokie.
Wow. You almost did it again with almost exclusively moving your cars.
Well, he does have 3 of them.
Yes, that's true.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
Well, he's got to run out really nice cars eventually. Cards.
You would think that.
You would think that.
You might be wrong though.
I'm just checking out what my options here are. Yeah, we'll screw up the works. 6 on orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into that space. 4 on green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 blue. Just rounding the first corner. And then that triggers the second bet.
Yes, it does.
That might. It's very interesting now.
So what do I want?
And you can bet on the same car multiple times if you want.
Yes.
Yes.
If that car comes in first, you're going to rake in the dough.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Is this dumb?
I have placed my bet.
Yeah, I placed mine.
Alright, I have placed my bet as well.
Okay.
So Dan has gummed up the works a bit.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this. 1, 2,
Wild.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Not sure that's smart, but that's what I'm doing.
All right. That's fair.
Okay.
See how Pete manipulates this.
Yeah, I'm not liking that. That's.
I imagine there's a couple cards, more than one card in your hand that's dead because of the how we choked up the choke point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I think this is the best thing that I can do right now. I'm gonna end up like wasting 1 movement from that card. If I do that one.
Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe should have done that.
1 point of movement wasted doesn't seem like a huge
No, it doesn't
deal.
seem. It doesn't seem like a ton. So I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and do it anyways. All right. So red's gonna move 7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yellow's the one that I'm gonna lose 1 movement on because it's only gonna get to go 3 instead of 4. Black's gonna go 2. And then blue gets to go
I think Blue's winning this race.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Blue's winning the race. Actually, we are going to, since it came back to me, we are going to help Blue along here.
Oh.
We'll move Blue 6, 4, 5, 6 to that corner.
Nice.
Then Orange 4, still gumming up the works. Green
Yeah.
2.
I was hoping you do that.
Red 1. Yeah, Nathan, you're up, I guess.
Well, that changes my plan a little bit. Do I want to do this one then? Yeah, that wastes that a little bit. Let's see. Ha, ha, ha. No, I don't want to use that one yet. Okay, I can ignore. I'm thinking too much. Okay, I think this is the good move.
The good move?
It's the good move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orange moves 4. 1, 2, 3,
Sweet.
4. Yellow moves 2, but can only move 1.
Gosh, okay, that just totally changed what I was gonna do next. Okay.
Now you have to move me to move.
Yeah, I do.
Tough choices, that's for sure.
Well, shoot, and oh man.
Let me guess. Your other cards are lower on the card. Well, you can run them in reverse order though, if they're in the wrong order.
Correct.
Right? You
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do because I've got to move. I need to move him first if I'm going to go anywhere, or at least close to first.
Yeah.
Of course, he wants to move mine high. Otherwise, if he moves it only like 3 spaces, I'm still blocking him.
Yeah, I've got to move you at least 4 spaces.
Yeah, otherwise you don't unclog the pipe, as it were.
Right.
But then you also don't want to move Dan.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I mean, you could move me. I would accept.
I'm sure you would. All right. Yeah, I think this is the one I got to do. So green's actually going to move 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2.
Except for his ability triggers. So he gets 2 extra spaces.
On any player's turn, only on rectangular spaces. That is, I guess, correct.
Shoot. Okay. I didn't even know. Okay. There you go, man.
So I moved into the checkpoint. Oh, man. Look at that. Coming up the works again.
Coming it up. Dang it.
Now's the time when I play a really good, like, black card, right?
Yeah, right?
I mean, maybe that is the right play here. Maybe I just play this card that's going to move, like, all of these guys.
I got mine.
Yeah. You know what? I like the fact that I'm gumming up the works. Pete, you can move black 6 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to move blue 4, 3, 4. And then Pete, you can move red 2.
2.
Well, that might change my plan. I could do that.
Discard that one.
Oh, that.
I can hear it. Nathan's ready to be mean.
Yep. Definitely.
Oh, it's just how. Yeah, but my mean is also nice to some people. Okay, I think this is one I'm doing.
I mean, I'm asking for people to be mean to me at this point. I've played for positioning the last like 3 moves.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Red goes 6.
All right, so red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Black goes 4.
Ah.
I'm gonna
What's
use
the
my
wild
ability for green because I can do that with my ability to duplicate the wild. So I
Okay,
can
yep. Mm-hmm.
1,
Move
2,
green a total of 3.
and then 3. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well. 1, 2, 3.
I had one that was meaner to Peter, but it helped Dan too much.
Oh man, that's the way you should play it.
That's one I can never play. Well, no, that's not true.
Okay, I think that I want to play this then. And yellow's going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Blue goes 5, but actually only 2.
Mm-hmm.
Red can't move. Green is gonna go 1.
Mm-hmm.
Black's gonna go 2. And orange only goes 1.
Okay. We missed our third bet, didn't we? When
No.
I moved to the 2 extra spaces.
Yeah, when you move those 2 extra spaces.
Yep.
So I mean, it's only been what,
one?
2 or
It's been
3
like
cards
one extra
played.
turn.
Just
Yeah.
do the third bet.
All right, so let me take a look at this. Who do I think is going to come in? I think I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Okie doke.
All righty then.
So we're on Dan right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I
debating
was just
over
double checking.
which one of my many cards I'm going to play.
Yep.
I think it's time to unclog the game. I'm gonna play my 8.
Big move.
Big moves.
Big move.
There's the home stretch, boys. Go big or go home. Nathan?
Okay, yes. I have a few options here. Which I think I am also... Do I want to do that or that? Oh. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do that. That'll just be mean. 5 with green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice. Well played. Okay.
Just keeps you from using your 8. That's it.
Yeah, for sure it does.
Okay.
Oh man.
Are you counting how many spaces do I need? How many spaces do I need? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to cross it, right? So I'm assuming I need 10.
Yeah. Yep. While Peter's thinking,
Yeah.
I can ask you guys and the audience whether you guys think I'm insane. Just a little poll.
Absolutely.
Not a gaming related thing, but just a curious. I got in this weird habit. When I'm driving, I will listen to heavy metal in one ear and the radio, whatever's on the radio, in another on my other ear. So I'm listening to
I would. That would make me go crazy.
That would also make me go crazy.
So like on the way home today, I was listening to Everlast and Avenged Sevenfold at the same time.
Okay. My play. I'm going to play this double wild card. I'm going to pick green as the 3, and then me as the 2. And then my ability will trigger since I only moved on rectangle spaces and move me an additional 2.
Okay.
Nice.
I am using my 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a very close race.
Oh, man. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Does he have enough to, like, he only needs a 4 or better to cross the finish line, whereas I need probably a 6. Yeah, I need a 6.
So yellow's gonna go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue gets to go 4, but doesn't go anywhere. Poor
Yay,
blue.
blue.
Poor blue.
Even I don't care about blue.
Yep, wild's gonna go. Black's gonna go 2.
Orange
and then
1.
orange gets to go 1.
All right.
Do you have enough to get yourself across the line, Dan?
I have a card with a orange 5 and nothing else on it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Around and around it goes.
If I needed a 6, I couldn't make it, but a 5 got me there.
Okay.
All right, Nathan, you gonna get across it?
Yeah.
Of
I
course.
think I was a little too conservative. I have a lot left for movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloop. Then red goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue's gonna go 2. Black will go 1. Okay.
All right, and then.
And Dan actually just is not going to be playing any more cards.
Yeah, I'm not playing any more cards, so.
Yep. Yellow 8 is actually 9, I'm assuming, or is it? Do I still get 9 on that?
I think your card says.
Does that cap it at 8?
It cannot be used for cards where it's the only color, so it's only if it's a top.
Okay, well then I'm almost across the line.
And that's going to be your last time you move yellow.
What is it?
That'll be the last time you move yellow. Because you're out of yellow cards, right? 1,
oh yeah,
2,
absolutely, totally out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I didn't quite.
Oh, you didn't make the choke point. Well, that's going to bite you.
I should not have played that card then, but oh well.
And I will play this in reverse order. 1.
Then blue goes 2.
And there's no other cards that are still in the
Nope.
race on that card.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, you got me in the choke point.
Right, because 4th and 5th are still worth some amount of points here, right?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize that. I guess they are.
So
Here I am.
blue's...
Here I am. Not even playing that. I thought we were just going for first, second, and third place.
Nope.
Mm.
Okay, so blue's going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use my power to not move red, because I can ignore one card if I have 6 cars on my card. Green's out of the game. Black moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Orange is out of the game. Yellow's out of the game.
Okay. Black's gonna go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neck and neck.
Okay. Blue's going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And green's out of the game.
All right.
I think Dan might have pulled this off.
No, I'm still here.
No, I think he might have pulled off the win. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, black's gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then green's out of the thing.
Orange, but what?
Or orange, sorry, orange. Yeah.
Yep. Blue's going 5. 1,
Dang.
2, 3, 4, 5, and yellow's out of the game.
Oh man, I don't think I can get there.
Who would have thought that
1,
Blue
2,
would
3,
have the exciting comeback for 4th
You
place?
you need an 8 to make it this turn, I think.
Oh yeah, I definitely can't do it on this turn.
Oh, no, you need a 9. Oh boy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull it off.
I could do that. That's weird, but yes, that's what I'm doing next.
Why not? It's not gonna get me there anyways. All right. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1,
Red
2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So, I am doing something weird. I
Go
am
for
playing
it.
this one. Orange is out. Yellow is out. Blue goes 4. Boom, boom, boom. Red is going 3. 1, 2, 3. I am ignoring black, so black doesn't get to move that one space.
There you go. Way to be.
Okay, so Peter, you're the only one left. Can you get your cars in?
Can you get black across the finish line for 2 points?
Not with this card. This card he gets to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Red gets to go 2. And 1 space.
That would have been sad if you stalled out right there.
I know, right? Right at the end, that would have been super sad.
And red doesn't matter because 6th place is nothing.
Okay.
Yes, right.
So now we total. Shall you?
I only have the 12 million for being in first place. But you, Nathan, for example, have 2nd and 4th for a total of what, 13?
Yep.
All right, so this goes into the racing total. So
Yep.
I got
Racing total,
I got
yeah.
I got 3rd and 5th.
Yep.
So for a total of 8.
8.
All right.
Okay. Then let us go, and I will delete your hidden zone.
I got mine.
Okay, so we can calculate how much you won by bidding. So orange, whoever, but did anybody bid on orange?
I did, yeah.
Well, actually,
I did as well.
we should do our first bet first. So
Okay.
Okay. My first bet was green. It actually came in second.
So that's
So I get 6 for that.
Yep, and
All
I
right.
got same.
So I got 3 for mine. 1, 2, 3.
Second bet was green.
My second bet was orange, and that came in first.
Mine
so
was still
I get
yellow.
another,
So 1,
I
2.
get another 6.
I'm
Yep.
still in the hole by $1 million, guys.
Oh dear lord. We're okay. And then my third bet was also orange for only another 3.
Yeah, I just went straight out on green the entire way.
Oh shoot, I wasn't adding that into the betting column. I was adding that into my racing total. That was my bad. So that should have been actually then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So take away 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So I made $2 million on this one, guys.
I have seen people.
Oh man,
lose
the
money.
bookie's really happy with you.
I made 17, but Dan made 22.
Way to go, Dan.
I did not think that would happen. I was for sure that like Nathan was, but I guess I did the most board control, right?
Yes.
You did. You gummed up the works multiple times. So thank you.
Yeah, what do I call it? Let me see if I can. That's the wrong tool. There we go. Grab the grab tool. Here's my wonderful hand. I'll let you guys see all the high numbers that I had for your cars, especially like red and black.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that?
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, I do too. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with this game for sure. I like the amount of take that is in it, but then at the same time, just trying to read your cards. It's a lot of cards to try to figure out in the beginning like what you want to start off with. And again, not paying attention to. I think really the 2 major choke points early on. So I don't know. I like it a lot though. I think it could be a lot of fun to keep playing it for sure.
Yeah,
it's one that I want to play again.
I've played this with a few people, and yeah, the choke points really get people, and they really enjoy blocking people in generally.
Yeah, I'll have to say my one comment will be probably the most difficult part of the game was trying to figure out like what cars I should try to aim for given my opening hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I think I kind of wanted orange car and I kind of wanted the blue car, but when the blue car came up, I wasn't interested in the special ability, so I bid a 4 on it. I don't know how often like a 4 would actually win the bid.
More often than not, I think a lot of people do tend to bid.
Probably not a lot of 3 players, especially, right? Because the more players there are in the game, like somebody's going to walk away with a really cheap car there at the end.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like if Peter had kept going and bid a lot, he probably would have been in worse shape because we would have got really cheap cars.
Oh yeah, no, and honestly, most of that early bidding was more I wanted the extra abilities because I wanted to see if they would like really actually help a whole lot. It wasn't really for the cars. And honestly, and I did but I didn't use Tricky. I don't think at all. I might have used Tricky one time. And so I don't.
And cunning might have mattered like twice all game, right?
Yeah, like I don't know that it really mattered a ton. So aggressive was really worth it, but the other 2 abilities didn't come into play much. So I don't know that obviously it wasn't worth all the money that I bid early on because again I only came out of the gate with $2 million. So
yeah, the abilities are really dependent on the cards you have in many ways, especially like mine where I had a lot of wild cards more than anything else. I had wild cards, so that having this be able to do the 2 wilds is really important. But I didn't really get the cars I wanted,
right?
Because I was hoping that would be paired with one of the good cars for me, but
yeah. Anyways, was fun.
Yeah,
Would
for sure.
play it again.
Yep. 10 out of 10 would play again.
Okay.
Well, I'm not giving it a 10.
No.
10 out of 10 is flipping amazing. This is simply very
No,
good.
I meant in the fact that I would play it again. No, I'm not actually reviewing the game as 10 out of 10.
Well, one other thing that's really nice in the physical version is you do have these little toy cars. They're little metal. Well, I don't know if they're metal, but they're at least hard plastic, and they're nice little tactile element to the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so we can wrap that up.
All right. Let's just say, hey, folks, thanks for watching. Check the links and stuff.